Hey, what's up, retro gamers? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're talking about DuckStation, the PS1 emulator that completely redefines retro gaming. With 32 times upscaling, crystal clear textures, and modern features like widescreen support and save states, DuckStation doesn't just play your favorite classics, it transforms them. And here's the kicker. I'll be showing you jaw-dropping side-by-side comparisons of PS1 games on their original hardware versus how they look with DuckStation's next-level enhancements. Trust me, you've never seen games like Crash Bandicoot and Final Fantasy VII look this good. First, we'll download the DuckStation emulator. Open a browser on your PC or laptop, then type in the URL bar duckstation.org. I'll leave the link in the description. On the download page, you'll see options for all operating systems. DuckStation is available for Windows, Android, and for macOS/Linux. Download the emulator for your operating system. I'm installing it on a Windows machine, so I'm clicking the download button. The DuckStation emulator requires the latest version of Microsoft Visual C++. If you're not sure if your PC already has this, then go ahead and download and install Microsoft Visual C++. Then click Download Duck to get the emulator. Now once you downloaded the DuckStation Setup file, next, it's time to install DuckStation. Since the emulator comes as a zip file, we need to extract the file. If you don't have an extractor, you can download 7-Zip, a reliable free zip extractor. Check the description for the link. Right-click on the zip file, go to 7-Zip, and select Extract here. Once it's extracted, you'll get a folder with all your files, and you can delete the zip file. Before starting, I want to mention that we'll need 3 things: DuckStation Emulator, which we already downloaded, PlayStation 1 BIOS, and PS1 Games you legally own. To make things even easier, I created a separate folder and stored the essential files. Unfortunately, I can't share these due to copyright. Now open the extracted folder. You'll see several files, but we need just one named DuckStation QT. Double-click on it. It will start with a welcome note and disclaimers. Here, select your language and theme. There you'll find lots of beautiful themes, but I prefer the gray one. Leave Enable Automatic Updates checked. Now we need to grant DuckStation access to the BIOS files you added earlier. Just click Browse, navigate to your BIOS folder, and select it. Next up, your game directory. This is where you'll store your PS1 ROMs or games that you own legally. I have a few of my own PlayStation 1 games, and I stored them in a folder. So I am going to add this folder. DuckStation will scan it and load your games. DuckStation offers excellent compatibility for over 90% of PS1 games. Supported game types include ISO, BinQ, and CHD. Let's connect a controller now. You can use up to 2 controllers. If you don't have any controller, no need to worry. You can use your keyboard. If you have a controller, click Automatic Mapping, then select your controller, and you're ready to go. We are almost ready to play, but before that, we will tweak the graphics settings to enhance graphics and FPS. Go to Settings, then Interface, and enable full screen mode if you want to play in full screen. Let's go to the Graphics tab. The very first option is Renderer. Here, you will get all the popular APIs. I prefer to use Vulkan because it gives me the best performance. Make sure your graphics card is selected in the adapter option. For internal resolution, you can go up to 32x. This is the option that makes the biggest difference between the original PlayStation 1 and DuckStation. For higher resolutions, you will need a powerful machine. Set the internal resolution to 3x for 720p or 5x for 1080p, depending on your PC's power. Enable widescreen rendering. Feel free to enable FPS counters and other options for more details on your gameplay performance. Want your game library to look even better? Try Grid Mode. To change the cover of a game, right-click the cover art and select Save Image. Your game now has a custom cover. I like to use List Mode because it shows details. If you want to customize controls, go to Settings, then Controls. There, you can select your controller, or if you're using a keyboard, set your desired keys. DuckStation is all set up, and you're ready to relive the classics in HD. From Crash Bandicoot to Tekken 3, these games have never looked or played better. In the sidebar, you have options like Resume Game, Toggle Fast Forward, Load State, Save State, Game Properties, Save Screenshot, and more. If this guide helped, drop a like and subscribe for more gaming tutorials. Until next time.